Hello everyone and welcome to some more Pokemon TCG live content. Today I am playing the Shiyu Firebox deck that I've been wanting to play for a while. This is a recent list that I saw on Pokebook a couple of days ago. I will link it in the description of the video. And basically this deck kind of plays like Armarouge, except there's a lot more different attackers. We're not just using fire attackers in this deck, we're using Iron Hands, Iron Thorns, there's Mew in there, we've got Bloodmoon Ursaluna. So the idea behind this deck is that we attack with Flame Surge, we do 100 damage, and we choose 3 bench Pokemon, attach energy to them, and then, on our second turn, because we can go second and put off this attack with Shiyu, so then on our second turn, we can move our energy around with Armarouge, and we can, whatever the matchup we're playing against, matchup dependent, we can use whatever attacker we need. So, if we're playing against a deck with, single prizes, we can go into Iron Hands. If we're playing against Lugia, we can go to Thorns. If we're playing against something that has big 2 prizes, we can use Gouging Fire. Kind of like a fireboxy, toolbox deck. And I've been having a lot of fun with it, really. Actually, really enjoy playing this deck. Armarouge was like my favourite deck of the last format, and then I moved on to Gouging Fire. Gouging Fire's dropped off a bit now, and maybe I'll look into playing this in real life. I love these Magma Basin decks. I'll be playing these Magma Basin decks for as long as I can. So yeah, that's the general idea behind this deck. Really cool premise. I really enjoyed playing it, and I'll put the deck list in the description below. And yeah, apologies for lack of content lately. I had like a really bad flu for 2 weeks, and yeah, I was off work and everything was really bad. The last week it's been summer holidays, so I've been busy with my daughter and haven't had much time to film. And yes, it is still really hot in the UK. I'm still sweaty mess, so I do apologise. But anyway, enjoy the video. Yeah, I haven't really played much since the new set dropped, to be honest. I was a big Gouging Fire fan. That's been my go-to deck for the start of this year, and I've had a couple of decent placements. I think 2 third place finishes and a second at a challenge with it, and then I tried it going into the new meta and it just felt not good. Like, it felt like Charizards everywhere, and it didn't feel great. So but I really like my Firebox decks. I like any deck that plays a Magma Basin, so we'll give this one a go. Are we going first or second? Oh no, playing against Thorns. Okay, yeah, so Thorns seems to be very popular now just because Zards everywhere. It's a deck I've actually built myself as well. It does seem, pretty effective against Charizard, and it does have a lot of good matchups. So Squawkabilly useless in this matchup. We might as well get rid of that. Get rid of Lumineon. We won't be able to use that at all. So we will just grab... I could just go straight into Gouging Fire. No, we can't do that. The deck's too slow. We have to, like, Shiyu first and go that way. So yeah, Ursaluna's kind of dead as well. We can manually power it up, but I don't really want to be putting 5 energy on Ursaluna, and we'll just pass. So yeah, this deck is kind of similar to Armarouge in that we're attacking with Shiyu to power up the rest of our deck. It is a bit faster than Armarouge. Well, it's in the sense that you can go second and then, accelerate energy, and and just basically from your turn 2 you're ready to use all your attackers, whereas if you're playing Armarouge, you have to go first, you have to attack with Arceus turn 2, and then on turn 3 you're attacking with the rest of your fire attackers. So this does feel like a quicker version of Armarouge, but obviously the trade-off is that you're playing a 190 HP Pokemon in Shiyu that you're attacking with, which more often than not gets knocked out as soon as it attacks, and that's why we run the Legacy Energy to help with that. So we're benching Gouging Fire because this can just one-shot Iron Thorns. We do want to power that up with Shiyu. We'll use the Heavy Ball. Oh, our Legacy's prized, and double switch. That's a bit rough. Okay. I don't see myself using Hands in this matchup. We don't do enough. I don't see myself using Thorns. It'll just cancel out. Yeah, okay. I think this is fine. We'll grab a Charcadet because we will need our Armarouge engine ready, and we'll go for research. We want to hit a Basin or an energy. We hit both. Okay, that's pretty good. We can't Basin, that's fine. Alright, we'll retreat. Yeah, this deck doesn't really have a draw engine as well, besides from Mew, so it can be a bit bricky at times. What are they doing? 160 with this, so the Charm makes no difference. I don't think the Charm does anything in this matchup, really. I think they're going to be two-shotting everything. So, what else? What other attackers can we use in this matchup? We can use a Delphox. I'm not really sure I want to use Delphox. I kind of wish we just had the regular Armarouge EX as well, because we could go into that. Although no, our ability wouldn't work, would it? But then we could do a lot of damage with it. Can't use Ursaluna. So yeah, this matchup's really limited what attackers I can use, because we're all ability attackers. Again, Redzard is useless as well. Genome hacking, I don't really want genome hacking to do. I mean, do I just bench it? I might put another Charcadet down. We're basically just playing Gouging Fire in this matchup, because yeah, it's just rough matchup. Gouging Fire is really like our most effective attacker. I mean, I could have gone for another Shiyu. We could have two-shot it if I found my Munkidori, but alright, we'll choose free bench Pokemon, get our free energy into play, and then, you know, we can hopefully do some Armarouge shenanigans and get our Gouging Fire set up. I mean, we've got a research next turn, so, you know, if we find an Armarouge, Gouging Fire's ready to go, and we take out Iron Thorns. So, and then it's pretty, you know, we're pretty good looking, we're pretty in a good position, you know, from that point forward. So yeah, this is a deck that I found on Pokekabook. Probably mentioned that in my intro, but yeah, I don't know what changes I'd make to it really. Like, there's a lot of different attackers, but you're playing a lot of one-offs, and sometimes it feels like you need a bit more consistency. But it's a fun alternative to, you know, Arc Armarouge, because that, you know, that was my favorite deck of the last format, and it just hasn't been doing well this format. You know, not just Shrouded Fable, the format before, just because there's too much, you know, turbo stuff that just knocks it out. But nice thing about this matchup as well is that they don't even KO Shiyu, so, you know, we're perfectly fine to attack with Shiyu, and they can't even get a knockout with it. So we'll go for another Basin. I'm not going to Iono them because they only have 2 cards in hand. I don't think I want any of these back in the deck, so I'm not going to bother playing a Rod. I'll just go for research. Let's see what we get. It's not great with the energy. Oh no, we missed the... How did we miss energy and we missed Armarouge? How do we miss Armarouge? Oh my god, okay. Well, that's a bit concerning. I could bundle their one on the bench. Maybe that's the play. Bundle their one on the bench and just hope they don't have DTE, and yeah, a bit worried. I can't believe we missed an Armarouge when we researched. Actually, they're not prized, am I? I've looked at my prizes, right? They're not. Yeah, there are 2 in there. Okay. Munkidori might be relevant if we can Basin. Because we put 30 onto this, we can KO it with a Shiyu. Oh, maybe I could have done that actually. No, because I don't have anything to Basin. Alright, we'll just go for another Flame Surge then. I mean, it's fine. Like, even if they go ahead, they do so little damage. I feel, you know, confident we'll pick them off in time. So yeah, I think this is a rough matchup for Thorns, really. Gouging Fire is a good matchup for Thorns anyway, I found in my experience. Like, yeah, you can't use your Squawkabilly and stuff, but, you know, Gouging Fire is a good matchup for Thorns, and, you know, we're using Gouging Fire here. Oh yeah, I bossed, but they have the capsules. They can just switch out anyway, so that didn't really make a difference. Alright, another research. Hopefully, 11 cards left. We've got to find our Armarouge, right? Surely. Oh, I don't really want to... I'd probably... Iono. I'm not sure I want to get rid of 2 Luminous. Right, where is Armarouge? Yeah, it's got to be like the last 2 cards. Have got to be Armarouge. This is ridiculous. Okay, well, we can get a KO on the Thorns in the active anyway. So we go like this. And then we can attack with Shiyu again. And we go like that. So, yeah, actually, Shiyu with Fire might even be a better... I don't think we have any energy left, but we'll just pick 2. Yeah, I think this is actually a better matchup than a regular Gouging Fire, because you don't have to rely on Squawk to get, you know, energy. You just attack with Shiyu and they can't KO Shiyu. So, yeah, it does feel like a good matchup. And we get a Legacy Energy. That's good. That means we can just attack with Gouging Fire next turn, and then they've got no way of one-shotting Gouging Fire, so we just win. Ah, no, we're going to have to go for an extra Thorns, though, because of this Legacy Energy. And there's the hammer. Wow, I think they've hit tails on every hammer. That is unlucky. That is very unlucky. Vacuum. Oh my god. Have I gone through my Basins? I think I've gone through them quite quickly. Got 1 left. Okay. Okay. They are going to get the knockout, but that's fine. We have our own Legacy. We can go into Gouging Fire. I mean, if they don't get another Thorns, we won't have to go through another one, because they'll have no Pokemon left. The Iono. Right, I have to get Armarouge now. I have to. This has to be like the last cards left in the deck, surely. Oh, there he is, finally. Okay. Right, we can move our energy. We can attack the Gouging Fire. It's all good. Alright, that's fine. They are moving the Legacy. Okay. That's fine by me. It means I take an extra 2 prizes. And we finally get our Armarouge set up. Finally. Better late than never. Radzard, you're useless in this matchup. Oh yeah, I can't even use Mew's ability. I suppose it's there for the free retreat though. Okay. Do I ever play Delphox? No, I think we're fine. I think Gouging... Oh, but I do have to retreat Gouging Fire. I don't have a Basin as well. Yeah, this is when things get a bit tricky, because I can't attack for a turn with Gouging Fire. I mean, I can Heat Blast, move some damage. But do we boss the one on the bench and then get a clean KO? It doesn't matter, because we're going to be one-shotting anyway. No, I think I'd hit the active, because I want to get some prize cards, because I think there's a switch in the prizes. Because we don't have... We have nothing in hand except boss, so I think I need to get a switch, and I can switch into Mew, and then we've got game. Alright, there we go. We have game in hand, we switch into Mew, we go back into Gouging Fire. So yeah, one Gouging Fire has carried us, but yeah, in my experience, you know, Gouging Fire just beats Thorns anyway, and yeah, this is... You know, this matchup feels better, actually, than, as I've already said, better than regular Gouging Fire, because you're not having to rely on Squawkabilly. You know, the Shiyu does the work, and Iron Thorns can't even KO Shiyu, so very, very good matchup. So, yeah, if everyone's playing Iron Thorns where you are, you know, it's a good matchup. No, there goes my judge! Alright, we speak too soon. Oh my god, that's a lot of energy. Okay, well, if I attach Legacy, they can only take 1. Maybe I do retreat. I could retreat into Shiyu. Yeah, I'll be 2-shot with Shiyu. I think that's fine. Just make it harder for them, right? And then we can Flame Surge, like that. We'll attach the Legacy. Then, oh no, if I retreat again, Luminous won't count as anything, so I can't... Oh no, I retreat 1. Yeah, if I retreat, I can move 1, and I can finish it off. It's fine. It's fine. I could just discard some cards, because we're going to get the knockout anyway. Because we'll get the KO Gouging Fire. Yeah, I'm going to do that, just in case they get another Thorns. Alright, get rid of Research and Energy. Because we don't want them benching another Thorns. I want this to be the last Pokemon, so... Because next time we can just retreat into Gouging Fire, move this... that's fine. Unless they have Vacuum. If they don't... No? Alright, we just win. We just move the... Yeah, we move the energy with Fire off. Maybe they forgot we could do that. I don't know. But anyway... Oh, we top deck switch as well. Alright, yeah, so we just go like that. And then we go for Blaze Blitz, and we get the knockout. So yeah, easy match there against Iron Thorns. They're just, you know, nothing they can do to prevent Gouging Fire getting a win. I haven't played any locals for a while, actually. I was ill, you know, with flu for a while, which is why I haven't made videos, and for a couple of weeks. And yeah, I think the last locals I played was over a month ago now. It feels like every weekend, every time there's a challenge or like a cup, it feels like it's on the weekend where I'm busy. You know, the weekend where I have my daughter and I can't make it. So I'm thinking of going to a cup on the 17th. It'll be my first cup of the season. But it's like in Brighton, which is like an hour and a half, 2 hours away. I don't really know if I want to drive to Brighton just to lose to someone playing Charizard, probably. I don't know. We'll see. Should I open up with a bundle? No, because there might be something we want to swap. Right, okay, so we can Squawk this hand. Lugia, oh god, am I going to... Yeah, this is the only thing. The matchup against Lugia feels a bit rough, because when we're playing Gouging Fire, or when I'm playing, you know, my regular Gouging Fire deck, I can go second, KO Lugia, KO in Iron Hands. Whereas this version, like, we go second, and we just do 100 with Shiyu, and, you know, then they can evolve Lugia, and it feels rough. Although I suppose... Do I just go into Iron Thorns? I think I just go into Thorns if it's in the deck, right? I just go into Iron Thorns. Yeah, we just go into Thorns turn 1. I mean, they could gust around it, but I think that's the best play. Just go into Thorns. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. And we're not even going to attack with Shiyu. We're just going to go. If it please be in the deck. All right. Yeah, we'll just go into Thorns. It doesn't mean I can't use my Squawk, but whatever. We won't put Lugia in the active because we don't want them to read the wind. Do I go for an Iono because their hand is dead? But I don't really want to research away. There's some good stuff here. Is it? Oh, I don't know. I'm sure we'll just do it. We'll go for research. Just hope their hand's dead. Right, we'll go for Charcadet. We can put the bundle back in case we might need it. I'll leave it. We might get Magma Basin. Alright, go for research. There we do. Speak of the devil. Okay, anything in here? Wow, a lot in here. Okay. What's more useful? Lumineon's good. I don't want to bench it just yet. Lumineon. What else is in there? Okay, not bad. The rest of the stuff. Do I grab? I don't know. I don't know if that was the right move. Who knows? Right. Anyway, we can base it onto Charcadet. So we're still some way off of powering up this Thorns. I really need like an energy. I needed an energy attachment this turn. Like a Luminous Energy would have been great because then I could have. Well, if I get Fire Energy in the discard next turn, we put it on here. Then we can Luminous and we can attack with Thorns. So we can start swinging. But you know, if they gust around Thorns, we're in trouble. So I don't know. I don't know how to approach this matchup. I'm still trying to learn this deck. Okay, Ursaluna. And they're going to go for a Lumineon now. But I can't imagine they're going to use it for boss though, because then they'd have nothing else left. It doesn't work anyway because of Thorns. Oh yeah, why did I grab my Lumineon? It doesn't do anything, does it? Because Iron Thorns. Okay, yeah, that was stupid. Yeah, I just realised that it turns off my Pokemon as well. Okay. Alright, well, at least we can discard you. And get rid of that. Alright, so yeah, think, Josh. Iron Hands. That can become useful. So I just need a Luminous Energy. And we can start attacking. Because I can move 2 fires with Armarouge. We get there. Nice. We'll put another Charcadet down. Why not? And the good thing about this, though, is I've just realised as well, is Volt Cyclone, I move energy to the bench, I can then just move it back with Armarouge with Fire off, so it doesn't even matter. Yeah, that's really cool, actually. I just realised that. Really cool interaction. Right, so yeah, Volt Cyclone, knock you out. I mean, I pretty much won the game at this point, right? And then we can move you to hands, and then I can just Fire off and move you back next turn, and we can keep swinging. Okay, yeah, this is really cool. Really cool. Right, so we'll get our 2 prizes. They send up Lumineon. I mean, what can they do at this point? They can't even power anything up. They have to gust around my Iron Thorns and just try and survive for a bit, I guess. But I can move energy everywhere. Like, I can amp as well at this point. If they bring up Iron Hands, I just attach it and move the energy around. Alright, yeah, this is a really cool deck, actually. Really interesting how like this match is completely different to my last matchup. In my last matchup, you know, I just used Gouging Fire just to take out Iron Thorns, and now in this matchup I'm playing Iron Thorns to KO Lugia. So yeah, that's really cool. Really cool. I might actually build this because I'm looking for a new deck to play in real life because I think I got to move on from Gouging Fire. I think its time is up, unfortunately. It's not the right time to play it now. It was good last format, had some good results with it. But this might be the new weird deck that I start playing at locals. I think I just love Magma Basin decks. Like Armarouge was the deck I played, you know, before the season ended, before rotation. I was really big onto Armarouge, and then I, you know, after that started playing. Well, Gouging Fire has been my deck this year, and now this might be the new one. So yeah, I'll keep playing Magma Basin until the deck rotates, until the card rotates rather. Okay, let's just attach there. And let's Volt Cyclone again. They can Ursaluna. Yeah, they can Ursaluna. We'll move the Luminous because that's more valuable, right? They can Ursaluna. Oh, no, they can't because I've turned the ability off anyway. Yeah, we turn... It's fine. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, turn the ability off. Maybe I should have researched, though, to try and get a boss. Right, have they realised the ability doesn't work? Have they done what I've done and forgotten? They might not realise it doesn't work. I should have evolved into another Armarouge last turn. Did I have Ultra Ball in hand last turn? I'm not sure. But yeah, maybe I should have gone for research, chase down the boss. Because we could have just Iron Hands the Chinchino and won, like this turn. I mean, I don't think it matters. Like, we're just cruising at this point. I mean, the best they can hope for is the boss around my Thorns, and then they can get their birds set up, the Archeops. Okay, so they're going into hands because I guess hands is the only thing that like can survive a hit. Okay, there's Lugia. Do they have boss? Well, they don't even have any Archeops in the bin either, do they? They do have 2. Okay, they do have them. Right, let's get rid of this. But if I'm going to research anyway, we'll just put it back in the deck later, I guess. I was going to say, if I get gusted, I could always use that later. We do have another rod, so yeah, it's fine. Right, we'll go for our second Armarouge. Delphox might be useful, because it can take out Chinchino. We'll bench that just in case. What do we need? 260. Do we stick it on you? Yeah, because if Ursaluna's... I don't know. We'll stick it on you. I don't know if it matters. All right. We can Magma Basin this energy anyway, so I won't attach. We'll go for research. Okay, it's a lot of energy in hand. We'll put this one on Delphox, because Delphox gets KO'd anyway by... Yeah, I'll put it on Delphox. And then we'll go another Luminous. We do have boss in hand, so we've got game next turn. And then we'll go Volt Cyclone. And we can move a fire to Armarouge. Just spread the energy in case they knock something out. And yeah, we got game next turn. Well, I mean, Iron Thorns just wins next turn. Their only option is to like jet into Ursaluna or Lugia and just try and survive. But yeah, easy win here. There we go. 2 wins in a row with this deck, and like both games completely different strategy. So yeah, interesting. Maybe this deck maybe there is something to this deck. Seems pretty good. Yeah, 3 games on the bounce with, or 4 games. Well, I think I played 1, not filming before the video started, with the fish deck, and you know, I haven't come up across any Zards with this, so I don't know how this is going to do against like the super meta decks, but this is interesting. It feels really cool, like being able to use hands and Thorns and, you know, Gouging Fire. You didn't use Delphox, but that's another one you can use, and I have used Ursaluna in some other games I was playing this morning, so yeah, I think it's a really cool deck. It is a bit bricky, because I mean, you're only playing 2 Shiyus, which you need like turn 1 if you're going second reading. There's only 2 of them in the deck, and there's a lot to fit in. You know, playing a lot of one-offs, very, very kind of bricky, and you know, if you can't find your Legacy Energy, sometimes it's a bit difficult to keep up in the prize trade. But it's a really cool idea. I like it, and I'm actually, you know, thinking about giving it a go in real life as well. So yeah, let me know what you thought of the video. I really enjoyed this deck, and I shall see you all soon. Take care. Goodbye.